My name is Serlina Rufin. I am a pastor and a missionary commissioned by Nanum Church, and I serve as an interpreter at Bestow Theological School, or BTS, and I am a Filipino, and I've learned how to speak Korean when I studied at Yonsei University, first at the Korean Language Institute for 1.5 years, and then I finished the language course and entered the Yonsei University United Graduate School of Theology, or Yanap Sinakdehagwan. I majored Christian education.
My name is Myra, Patrocenio, and I minister in a church in the Philippines, in Quezon City, as an associate pastor. I'm also teaching in a Bible school, and I've been ministering and teaching at Bestow Theological Seminary for the past 3 years, okay, since 2016, I think. After I finished my Master of Theology in Old Testament at Torch Trinity Graduate University in Seoul, Korea. And after graduation, I came back to the Philippines, and I was introduced actually by Reverend Serlina to Reverend Kim Sang-Yun, okay, and who also introduced me, invited me to be part of Bestow Theological Seminary. And I'm grateful to become part of this ministry. And it's really an honor, at the same time, a humbling experience to be able to minister to pastors, Filipino pastors in particular, because I've always been desiring and passionate about my country, especially to train and to equip Filipino ministers who are ministering to local churches in the Philippines. And it's been great working and teaching these pastors and ministers who have been dedicated to the ministry for years. And it is really a humbling experience. And I'm grateful to become part of this ministry.
Hello, I'm Eizel Berida, and I am a missionary of Nanum Church, and I'm also administering a school which is a mission school of Nanum Church, and right now in Bestow Theological School I'm one of the interpreters, and I am grateful to be part of the big ministry that God has started here in preparation for the advancement of His kingdom here in the Philippines.
BTS has been influential to the Philippine local churches. Most of them are small churches or middle-sized churches, pioneered by pastors who are studying at BTS. Most of them are not educated theologically. So they have been so grateful because BTS has been providing them with the skills that they have been longing for. Some pastors would say that they wanted to already give up, the church, because they didn't know what to do with the church after, some years of, preaching and teaching, and now what's next? But when they came to BTS, it's no longer the degree, but how they're going to use the things that they have learned at BTS to mobilize their congregation through their sermon. The main objective of learning theology at BTS is to be able to translate that into sermon, and through the sermon, the church members will be moved to to serve according to the vision given to the pastor. So it's been, a great help to the pastors. And members are also happy because they've been hearing a different kind of sermon each Sunday. And so they've been supporting their pastors. And some pastors would testify that some members would buy them brand new cars because they've been blessed by the sermons.
Yes, I think BTS have helped a lot the pastors in many ways. One, particularly in strengthening their foundations as they minister to their members and to also expand their ministry, not only the theological side, but also to strengthen their faith and their relationship to God, and everything that they say or they speak would be seen in their lifestyle. And through that, the members of the churches will be able to see that as an example. And I believe that that's a big influence in the members and also to the people around them.
I think another influence of BTS to the Filipino pastors is the practicality of the practical teachings as modeled by our president, Reverend Kim Sang-yoon, and other Korean professors. There is a model that these pastors can see, as when they go to Korea, and not only the theological aspect or the skills that they gain, but even more, I think the practical application of all these theological principles and concepts that they are learning from BTS, that they could see it happening in actuality when they go to Inanum church in Korea. So they see, they can witness the impact, of sound theological teachings, and it challenged them to really go into study, to meditate more, to study more, because once a minister or a pastor could handle the Word of God correctly, be able to teach their members according to the Scriptures, it also has a transformative effect, not only to them as ministers, but also to their congregation, to their members.
Yes.